Good day. My name is Tristan Baker, and I am going to begin with our presentation. So here we go. Let's get my script up. Okay. So, hello, my name is Tristan Baker, and I'm excited to talk with you today about how we as educators can leverage the asset that English learners bring to our classrooms and build strong connections between home and school. These efforts are crucial in creating a more inclusive and equitable learning environment for all students. Excuse me. So, first, let's discuss culturally responsive teaching. Cultural influences on teaching and learning are profound. Students bring their cultural backgrounds, language, traditions, and experiences to the classroom, which shape how they perceive and engage with the content. Cultural competence involves recognizing and valuing these cultural influences and using them to enhance learning. For English learners, this means understanding their unique cultural values and beliefs and finding ways to integrate them into their instruction. For example, when teaching a lesson on storytelling, we can invite students to share stories from their culture or community, highlighting common themes or values. This helps all students to see cultural diversity as an asset. The role of culture in student learning is significant because it affects how students interact, communicate, and make sense of new information. Creating an inclusive classroom environment involves knowledge of these cultural differences and ensuring that all students feel seen, heard, and valued. School and classroom environments play crucial roles in language acquisition. Classrooms that are welcoming, inclusive, and respectful of cultural differences create a safe space for students to practice and use their language skills. To build this inclusive environment, educators should use culturally relevant materials, establish norms that promote respect and diversity, and encourage collaboration amongst students. One effective strategy for supporting and celebrating cultural diversity within instruction is to use multicultural literature and resources. Additionally, incorporating students' home language into classroom activities like bilingual labels or multilingual word walls can affirm their difference or their identities and enhance language development. When we think about supporting English learner or EL students in the classroom, it's important to be responsive to their varied strengths, needs, and identities. For students with special needs, this involves differentiating instruction to provide appropriate support, such as using visual aids, graphic organizers, or breaking tasks into manageable steps. It's also essential to create opportunities for social emotional learning. Many EL students face challenges beyond academics, such as adjusting to a new culture or dealing with separation from family. Incorporating activities that build community and empathy, such as collaborative projects or sharing circles, can foster a supportive classroom environment. Understanding the social, emotional, and cultural needs of students is key when establishing classroom routines and procedures. For example, when greeting each student in their home language or having daily routines that include time for cultural sharing, it can build trust and a sense of belonging. This approach helps students feel secure and ready to learn. Now let's talk about building strong connections between home, community, and school. Family and community practices or funds of knowledge can greatly influence language learning. When families share their knowledge, tradition, and values, we can create more meaningful and relevant learning experiences for those students. One way to leverage these funds of knowledge is through family storytelling nights, where families come and share stories in their home language, and students translate or retell the stories in English. Building and fostering strong family, community, and school partnership requires intentional strategies. Effective family engagement practices might include multicultural communication, such as providing translated newsletters or using interpreters during parent teacher conferences. Additionally, students can host cultural heritage events or workshops to invite families into the school community, showcasing their language and traditions as valuable assets. Inclusive community engagement practices involve partnerships with local community organizations, cultural centers, and businesses that can provide additional support and resources for English learner students and their families. Schools should create spaces for families to share their perspectives and collaborate in decision making processes. In summary, leveraging the cultural and linguistic assets of our English learners and building strong home school connections are essential steps towards creating an inclusive and equitable learning environment. By embracing cultural diversity and engaging with families and communities, we we enrich the educational experience for our students. Thank you for watching, and I hope these insights are helpful as we work to support and celebrate the incredible diversity in our classrooms. This is Tristan Baker signing out for GCU. Thank you very much.